Yo, what's good, guys and girls? Here today with a movement tutorial for you. It's gonna be very short and concise. I'm not flashy like I used to anymore. It genuinely does not make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense being as flashy as some people tend to be. You just need to master the basics and literally just master the basics over and over and over again, so that you know it's just second nature to you. But first thing I want to get started with is controls, right? You're going to want to have tactical sprint assist on and set it to 0 or 1, either or. This way you can achieve your highest speed faster. And then your dead zone, you want your left stick max to be between 70 and 75. This also makes it faster to hit that actual tac sprint, right? Okay, cool. So as we know about Black Ops 6, the main thing, the biggest thing that they implemented was omni movement, which is being able to slide in any direction, backwards, to the right, to the left, forward, as we know, and also diving while shooting. And now with the use of omni movement, we're also given so many different ways to encounter fights. So let's get started, right? Slide cancelling, we all know, is literally whatever your slide button is, you combine it with your X. So you press slide then X, right? Which is what we used to from Modern Warfare 2019, took out an MW2, and then Modern Warfare 3. I completely forgot about Vanguard because that game was bad, right? But it's literally just a normal slide cancel. But now we can slide cancel to the right and slide cancel to the left, okay? So when you would slide cancel, you can just slide cancel when you're running across the map, you know, just to keep your fingers warm in a sense. There's another reason why you might see people why, right? Just to keep your fingers warm. It's not to be flashy or anything, just to keep you alert, right? So you can just slide cancel around here or whatever it is, right? But your main priority for the slide cancel is to put you in an advantage over a gunfight, okay? So say I see someone coming around this corner, or I see them on the UAV, whatever it is, right? You know someone's coming from here. You're gonna slide cancel around the corner and start shooting them. So now if they've got a UAV as well, they're gonna see you here. Maybe they're anticipating the push, but either way, if you're slide cancelling round, if they're tracking you, they're gonna be shooting here. So obviously, as you're sliding, you saw we lower our heads, so they're not even gonna be hitting us. And then we're slide cancelling up or standing up, sorry, and now we're able to shoot them as well. So imagine the wall is them, and we already got the advantage on them. Okay, that's one way to use your slide cancel around the corner. And now, as I said, sorry, not even just around the corner, just in general when approaching a gunfire. Now, as I said, with omni movement, we can slide in different directions. So let's put this same example back. If we see someone coming, or we see them on UAV, we see them there, and we start shooting like this. Normally, you might see them coming and then have to go like this, and then once you stand up, then you can really start shooting, in a sense. So now we can literally approach fights drastically different. You're putting yourself at a significant advantage by doing this, right? So you see someone coming, you already align your crosshairs. That's another thing, you need to be good at centering. You already align your crosshairs to where you think they'd be. And then when you're coming back, you start pre-aiming before you even come around the corner. So whilst they're there waiting for you, you're already pre-aiming and shooting. You can even shoot around the corner, but that's the difference though. That could potentially get you banned, as some people think, oh, why is he spraying around the corner? But it don't really matter. You feel me? Like, it doesn't matter. They've seen you, you've seen them, so they shouldn't report you unless they're weird, right? So you just literally, you see them coming, reach out, whoops, slide, reach out like that. We win the gunfight. The only way you lose, if you miss a couple shots, they're cheating, or that's literally the only way you can lose the fight, if you miss shots. Cool. That's slide cancelling round calls or re-challenge with the new omni movement, right? Another combo with the slide cancel is slide cancelling and then adding a jump to it, right? So this is literally just going to be a slide cancel, jump, slide cancel, jump. Now, obviously, going to make it hard for people to track you because one reason, sorry, you're slide cancelling and then you're adding a jump to it as well. So you're going to have to be going like this. Essentially, you're making a V, right? But now what you can do is slide cancel. Okay, same example again. Like, this example's perfect. You see someone coming, you can do that, like the little slide before and then jump up, or you can slide and jump back in, okay? So you slide and jump back in. So now you're behind cover whilst they're still out there. You're putting yourself at an advantage by getting back into cover. Now, here's another thing. I think this was a movement tech in Black Ops 3. I can't remember. I've seen people online say it. I never even knew it existed back then. Probably because I was just playing with a normal control. I didn't play claw or scuff back then. So I couldn't even jump properly without aiming, let alone do this, right? So you can jump and then slide whilst you're shooting. Right, so people want to see you. First they got to track you jumping, and then after track you sliding as well. And you cover so much distance. So we're gonna start from here. Well, let's start with this potties, right? And we're gonna jump. I'm more likely gonna end up at the stairs, right? So we're gonna jump and slide. Look at the distance we've covered. They've had to track all of this, right? So now if they're here, right here, or this, let's say they're this, right? So you're gonna have to jump. It's a lot easier for us to track them whilst they're having to do all of this movement or follow all of your movement. We cover so much distance, it's actually crazy. Bang. Very easy. It's literally just jump and press slide. Whatever your slide is, just jump, press slide. You can even do it in air. It will register the input, or you can wait till you land. But either or, it don't really matter. It's gonna make it incredibly hard for people to track you whilst you're doing this. Another thing you can do is slide off something and then slide again. Right, so you jump, slide, slide. Okay. Sometimes it won't work. You might have pressed it too fast, or you just genuinely lose your momentum. But you've got to make sure you time it right. Once you do, then it will come second nature. Now you can mix it. See someone coming, you hit the jump, and you go again, right? So whilst you're continuously sliding, they've now got to track you whilst you're doing that. So you're sliding, you'll still shoot. Okay, you didn't work that time. This is what I mean. You're shooting, and you're still going. You feel me? You can do it off any ledge. You can do it off this. Okay, wait. Okay, now that one's not a good example. You can go from here. You can slide, slide again. On here, you can slide, slide again. Anywhere you want to do it, as long as you're doing it off the edge. Look, you saw that. We went from one cover to another cover. You see someone in UAV, back in cover. Then you mix up and jump back and forth if you want to. That's just getting a bit too techy, but that's what you can do. And then also, as I said in the beginning, we've got omnimovement. We can shoot whilst diving. Now at the start of the game, as it was new, I was literally just abusing this, but the more and more I play it now, I genuinely don't see a point in diving whilst shooting. Like it it very rarely works out for me, maybe just because I don't know how to time it properly yet. But you can do this. So when I said you can slide, reach out like this or like that, if you see someone coming, you can just quick dive. But I think the main reason I don't like doing it as much is because my gun is tilted, so it's not like I can't properly aim in a sense, because we're not looking at them at a normal angle. It's like what, a 75-degree angle we're looking at them from now, so it's just not as easy for me to aim. But if you can get the corner slicing down properly, or just this angle down properly, then yeah, that would be another good. Here's another way as well that I forgot you can approach a gun threat, or not even approach, but you can use this to maneuver yourself. Okay, so we know what the slide cancel is, but you can slide into a lane prone. You can slide into a prone. So you see someone coming, it makes it a lot harder for them to leave, rather than just slide cancelling out and shooting them, or just running and shooting, or jumping and shooting. You can also do this, right? So now we're laying on the floor. They've got to track all of that. That's a lot. Whichever way you want to do it. All you do for this is literally slide and then push down on your whatever button you should slide. So I use circle for my slide. I press circle and I press, or hold it rather. I press it and hold it. Because if you press it and press it again, it will just stop your crouch or your slide. Press it, hold, puts you into a prone state, and you start shooting them. And then last but not least, at least I think anyway, as I said, I don't really do much movement in my, let's keep it short and concise. Like literally just master. As Bruce Lee said, he's afraid of a man who has learnt one technique a million times rather than a man who's learned a million techniques one time. Literally master the basics, know exactly when to use them. It'll put you on a different level. Right, but last thing I can remember is snaking. Right, so I think they've nerfed, or they made a change to how much can be seen of your head. Because at one point it was literally impossible to see someone whilst you're snaking. Right, so this is literally, you're just doing this to make it harder for people to hit your head whilst you can still see. So you see someone coming, they've got a head glitch, you've got a head glitch, whatever it is, right? You're just waiting for them, you see them, or even if it's a sniper, just keep doing this, then reach out. Anytime you see someone coming, whilst you're on a ledge, even if they're right here, okay? Say they're on this, you're just snaking. You're both weak, no plates each. You're just snaking, waiting for them to pop up. They're there. They don't even know what you're doing, right? They're just laying there prone. They think, oh, let me get up and see what you're doing. They see your head bopping in and out, and now you see them, bang, you kill them already. Right, that's snaking. Now, how to do snaking is lay prone. Whatever you use for your tack sprint. So as I said, we put automatic tack sprint on, so whenever we walk forward, it will do it for us. But there's also a button for tack sprint to activate, and for me, because I'm on controller, it will be clicking in on my left stick. I think it's shift on keyboard unless you've changed your keybinds, but it should be shift, right? So you're just gonna go prone and then click in, or press your key, whatever it is, and you keep doing this, right? So you're snaking, but as you can see, the issue is we're moving forward, and we don't want to be moving forward. We want to be in a stationary, not stationary area. We want to be in a little area where we're not moving at all. Okay. So now you're gonna do it. You're gonna snake, but you're also gonna move back at the same time. So you're gonna move forward and then move back, forward, back. So this way we're staying in the same place. We stay behind our cover without having to go forward. Now, if you are behind cover and it's too hard for you to move back and forth, you can just go forward, but it's not a good practice. Just be able to learn how to do it wherever it is. That's going to be the movement guide. I did want to keep it short and concise, as I said in the start of the video. Now, I did think it got longer than I intended to, but I mean, hey, at least you've got some more knowledge now. You know when to use slide cancelling, you know when to jump around corners, when to slide around corners, how to reapproach a fight, how to approach a fight. All of this you learned in the one video. And if you do find it useful and you did like the video, please drop a like, comment as well, let me know if it was useful for you, share it around. But yeah, that's gonna be it pretty much. Hope you enjoyed the video.